Hi everyone, how you doing? I just wanted to cover this subject because I think it gets overlooked so often, and it gets said that it's overlooked so often, but here we are, still suffering in silence. And when I say we, I mean everyone, because we've all got mental health. Now there's 4 different types of mental health. First one being mood disorders. You know, your mood changes when you're in that state of mind. So that's when it's good for friends, family or colleagues to ask that question. How are you doing? And our immediate answer is usually, yeah, I'm good, mustn't grumble, not bad. It's just an automatic response, isn't it? That's when the friend, family or colleague should ask again, yeah, but how are you? You know, and that's a lot of the time you get a different response. Depending on the relationship you have with the said person. But it's very important, and the reason I'm doing this, again, I mean, I've done a few mental health videos. I was on Channel 4 about 300 videos ago, because I nearly lost everything, and that was fact. And I was approached by Channel 4 and, you know, did I want to talk about it? And that is the thing, talk about it, you know, and it helps sometimes because we all know what we should be doing, and that is in any capacity. So in my case, I know I need to lose weight. Now, even though I know that, you can't just go, okay, I'm going to lose weight tomorrow, and then everything will be fine. It's a very long road, isn't it? And that's what I've discovered lately, that I know what I need to do, but it's tough. And then it affects my YouTube channel, because predominantly a lot of the viewers love me doing the food reviews. Well, that has a massive effect, because now I can no longer do the fry-ups and I mean, I can, but you know what I mean, because all of a sudden, well, I'm on this plan, so now I have to come off the plan to do the YouTube videos. So that brings you to the next one of 4, and it's anxiety disorders. Now, we all have different kinds of anxiety. Some people don't, but you know, a majority of us do, and may even not know we do. But anxiety, I mean, I used to get, there was a stage in my life about 5 years ago. If I was in the tube station and there was a train coming, you get like a wind blast come through before the train, and it used to take my breath away and I couldn't breathe. I had to cover my mouth to try and control a normal breathing. And then also I discovered, I was in the barber's one day, routine, and I was sitting on the chair and I was having a wet shave. So he got the hot towel and he put it over my face, and I jumped up because I couldn't get any air. Now that's anxiety, because we all know we can still breathe with a towel over us, a loose towel, but the anxiety takes over, and for some reason your brain tells you you can't breathe. So then it could lead to a panic attack. But it's all these things now that, you know, they do change your life. You know, so now I go to the barbers, and if I ask for a shave, I say no wet towel, because it takes away the anxiety. So it's just about your small steps to your lifestyle, and how you progress and how you control it is the important thing. And then you have the third one, personality disorders. So now that could have an effect, because, you know, you might be in a barber's, for instance, if you're on that subject, and say, I don't want a wet towel, no wet towel, please. Well, and some people might look at you that you're abrupt, or, you know, they might, why? But you don't want to tell them why, unless you have a regular barber and you know them, and you know, or a hairdresser, you know, and you just, I mean, I explain usually. I just say I had a bit of an anxiety thing a few years ago, so I'd rather not have the towel on me. And 9 times out of 10, yeah, that's fine. You know, and they have the face masks now, don't they, and all that sort of thing. But if you cover my mouth, I'm not good. So, you know, and it's all these things, because the fourth one is psychotic disorders. Well, that is another avenue, and I'll be honest, I don't know much about. So I can't really go into it in detail without, I don't know, doing some research. Maybe I could have done a little bit before the video, but then it doesn't make me an expert. But the first 3, we all go through that. It still applies to psychotic disorder, because it's about controlling, you know, whether it's medication or, you know, little things. A friend of mine, he was going through some anxiety, and he was told by an expert to put an elastic band on your wrist and then give it a ping every time you feel like you're getting anxious. And in some cases it works. So there's lots of different ways you can control it, and it's entirely up to you. There's, you know, it's different things that we can all do. But the reason purely really for this video is just to say we're all going through it, and, you know, we all have mental health, but it's just how we deal with it and how we use it in life, you know, because I've had a little bit of a struggle for a few weeks, and, you know, I've always said if I can't be creative on the videos, I won't do them, because I don't want new viewers to come in on the channel and then click on that video that I'm not being creative, and they go, oh, not for me, I won't click on him again.